Welcome to your IELTS Listening Practice from Spinta.org. This is a mini-test designed to help you practice a specific section of the exam and improve your confidence. The recording will be played one time only, just like in the official test. Let's begin.
Welcome to our examination of urban wildlife management, the complex field dealing with animal populations that live within or interact with human-dominated landscapes. As urbanization accelerates globally, the interface between human and wildlife communities becomes increasingly important for both public safety and biodiversity conservation. Successful urban wildlife management requires understanding animal ecology, human behavior, and the unique challenges of managing nature within city environments. Urban environments create novel ecological conditions that select for certain species characteristics while excluding others. Successful urban wildlife typically exhibits behavioral flexibility, dietary generalism, and tolerance for human disturbance. Species like coyotes, raccoons, and various bird species thrive in cities, while others struggle to adapt to noise, light pollution, and habitat fragmentation. Human-wildlife conflict emerges when animal behaviors interfere with human activities or safety concerns. Common issues include property damage from foraging animals, aggressive behavior during breeding seasons, and disease transmission risks. Bears entering residential areas for food, deer damaging gardens, and bird strikes on aircraft represent typical management challenges requiring species-specific solutions. Habitat fragmentation in urban areas creates isolated patches of natural habitat connected by corridors of varying quality. This fragmentation affects wildlife movement patterns, genetic diversity, and population stability. Green corridors, urban parks, and even green roofs can provide connectivity between habitat patches, supporting wildlife movement and population persistence. Non-native species management represents a significant challenge in urban wildlife conservation. Cities often serve as introduction points for invasive species that arrive through trade, transport, or intentional introduction. European starlings, house sparrows, and feral cats exemplify non-native species that have established populations in cities worldwide, sometimes displacing native species. Disease ecology becomes complex in urban environments where wildlife, domestic animals, and humans interact closely. Urban wildlife can serve as reservoirs for zoonotic diseases that can transmit to humans or pets. Rabies in urban bats and foxes, West Nile virus in urban birds, and toxoplasmosis from feral cats illustrate the public health dimensions of urban wildlife management. Management strategies range from passive coexistence to active intervention depending on species, situation, and management objectives. Habitat modification can reduce human-wildlife conflicts by removing attractants like accessible garbage or bird feeders. Physical barriers, repellents, and frightening devices provide non-lethal management options, while lethal control remains controversial but sometimes necessary. Public education and community engagement play crucial roles in urban wildlife management success. Residents who understand wildlife behavior and implement appropriate prevention measures significantly reduce conflict potential. Citizen science programs can provide valuable data on wildlife populations while building public support for conservation efforts. Green infrastructure development offers opportunities to enhance urban wildlife habitat while providing ecosystem services to human communities. Bioswales, constructed wetlands, and native plant landscaping can support pollinators, birds, and other wildlife while managing stormwater and improving air quality. These multifunctional approaches demonstrate how urban planning can benefit both human and wildlife communities. The future of urban wildlife management lies in developing more sustainable, adaptive approaches that recognize cities as legitimate ecosystems deserving conservation attention. Climate change, continued urbanization, and evolving human attitudes toward nature will reshape urban wildlife communities and management challenges. Success requires interdisciplinary collaboration between ecologists, planners, public health officials, and communities to create cities that support both human well-being and biodiversity conservation through thoughtful coexistence strategies.
You have now completed the practice test. When you are ready for a full exam experience, visit us at Spinta.org. There you will find complete mock tests for all 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Our platform provides instant AI feedback for your speaking and writing tasks, along with an accurate prediction of your band score. Take control of your preparation at Spinta.org.